Jimmy?
I'm just recording. We're rolling.
I want you to see my daughter knitted this crocheted this prayer scarf.
That's nice. The world can see it, Michaela. You're on the show. Woo!
I use it to it'll cover my head when I'm sinning.
Oh, look at it. She's on the show. The world's gonna see you, all over 33,000 million viewers. You okay with that?
Whoa. That's my daughter, man.
Anyway, I guess everyone viewing on YouTube can only see that, but anyway, welcome to episode 7 of Brothers from Other Mothers. I'm Kamau, and he is
Miguel Collins.
Holy shit. You did it.
The killer clown from outer space. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to know exactly how progressive I am, how progressive I feel right now.
How progressive do you feel?
Huh?
How progressive do you feel?
Oh, yo, peep this out. I'm wearing pants where my ankles is out, dogs. Check it out. My ankles is out, dogs. All right, man. And my underwear feel silky smooth like women's panties. So,
I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that at all.
Those are the signs that you voted for Biden when you're wearing. Matter of fact, these pants I have on right now are equipment pants.
Yeah.
And these are my wife's pants. She said they were too big for her.
Oh,
I threw them on. Yeah. And my wife is 5 feet tall.
That's ultimately progressive.
Huh?
That's progressive AF. You might have won the progressive award.
And the next thing you know, I'm gonna move to Austin. Then I'm ready to run for president.
Oh no! That's all the signs you just hit.
every single thing, but
Oh jeez.
But that was all I was gonna open up with. You know.
All right.
See, that's why. And this jacket is a French workman's jacket, 2 sizes too small. I'm ready to do this.
Everyone likes how progressive Miguel is. You should smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Because that's the most progressive shit I've ever seen.
I mean, I like anything that involves smash. The word smash, just smash that like button. But
there's too much right now. Oh man.
What's up, my brother? What's cracking with you?
Oh, I just saw Daddy. We were in Atlantic City. You got a timeshare. There's extra bedroom. We came up for the weekend. It was dope. Me and Latrice went stayed with Daddy and Ross.
Did you saw the Trump place? Isn't it? Is it?
No,
so
I did not.
Was Atlantic City bumping?
So I actually ate inside. We ate inside for the first time.
Whoa!
I know, right? It's fucking.
That's heavy. You ate inside. It's like 20%. Was it full capacity?
It's 50% capacity there, but they didn't care. They didn't care.
That means full capacity.
That means full capacity. So we got there early. We got to the restaurant early. So it wasn't that many people. We were in a room with there was a big party in the back, and we were in the far. But it was 24 feet away over there. So by the end of our meal, it was almost full around us, and we were like, "Oh, this is the perfect time to leave."
It's just a full COVID cloud.
Right, but while we were eating and everything, it was mostly just us, and it wasn't really terrible. But by the time, but we did while we were waiting, because we had dinner reservations at 5, we did go to a marketplace in Atlantic City to go to the shopping area. And the shopping area wasn't that crazy at all, but there's parts of the casino that you can either go through the casino or you can walk around to the shopping area. So we went to this one part.
All day, so nobody's wearing masks.
Right, we went into this one part that we thought we can go through, just walk through the casino real quick to get to it. We walked in there and it was this bar. They were watching a sports game, and they had these seat barriers with plexiglass things between them, this high. in like sections, and nobody had masks on. We were just there like, nah, we ain't walking through that. And we turned right around and walked outside and walked around the casino and went to the shopping area, which wasn't bad at all.
No, I'm over it.
But that's the only time we went out. We basically stayed in the place the whole time. It was cool.
No, I ain't mad at you. Shoot, dogs. COVID over.
It's over.
Donezo.
Done. That's what I was telling him. I was like, it's over. And by the when we went to that marketplace, it was definitely over for them.
I'm gonna tell you right now, straight up, you need to see that 4 hours of Zack Snyder.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it on Friday, and we can talk about it next week.
Okay. And on that, I just want to mention one of the best reviews I've seen in a while. Beyond the trailer, I've been sleeping on that YouTube channel. Beyond the trailer with Grace Randolph. She really gets deep into the game, and she updates every single day with new movies. That's like all she does.
Damn.
She look a mess, but it's dope. It's dope. She gets so deep into it. She breaks down scenes. She does the non-spoiler a few days before it comes out. She does a spoiler like the day after. She must do nothing but watch movies and shows.
You watch New Rockstars, right? I like him too.
New Rockstars?
Yeah. They do breakdowns of like all the Marvels and stuff, and they're like really good. I think you've seen a couple of them, because like I watch all of his stuff for like anything Marvel. Like he broke down every single Marvel episode. That and Emergency Awesome, which I think you already watched. One of those you already watched.
I'm the one that told you about Emergency Awesome.
Yeah,
Emergency
you are.
Awesome. Yeah.
So like Emergency Awesome is just like I watch them both because they usually both talk the same thing, but one of them might have one or two things different. But they're both just well done. So you'd like New Rockstar.
Emergency Awesome's so dope because he sounds like the friend I don't have, like the nerd friend I don't have in real life.
That knows too much information.
Yeah, he's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, guy. Like he's my friend.
Right. For sure.
I don't have
For sure. So how are you? What's going on? How's your weekend? Yeah, all that good stuff.
Weekend's good. Shoot, we went to the nursery today and bought a zucchini. Bought a zucchini pre-zucchini eyes. So it's like grown. It's already germinated. I'm gonna put it in the dirt. I've been clearing away grass in the back. I've started doing this thing. I'm doing 100 burpees a day in the morning.
Sounds terrible.
So I'm doing that for 10 days. So after 10 days, I'm going to be ripped beyond compare. I'm going to come on. So in 2 weeks, I'm going to come on with no shirt action.
All right. 2 weeks we'll have no shirt on to podcast.
No shirt.
That's fine.
Everybody's going to get the raw deal.
All right.
That's basically what it's going to be.
If he does that, I want to see our subs to increase by 3 million fold.
When these nipples hit this, when this bird comes out the cage, it's going to be millions upon millions, my
Frankly,
brother.
that does nothing for our listeners, but
it does something for their daughters.
It better provide for our watchers. How about that?
Yo.
Oh man. What else is good? No. What's going on in the world besides COVID?
Everything's going on. Well, COVID is donezo, dog. COVID, I'm over it. We're driving around. Everybody's in all the restaurants, loving it. They're outside, this heavy mouth breathing and COVID clouding everywhere they're going. So it must not bother many people out there.
Must not.
Like these days, man, dude, I started listening to Victor Frankel's The Search for Reason, Man's Search for Meaning.
Yeah.
Yo,
And this is a podcast?
No. Victor Frankel, he is a philosopher from like the I don't know, 40s, 50s, after World War II.
So is it a book you're reading?
Yeah, well, I'm listening to. So this fool was in the concentration camps, and he's like super famous. If you look up Victor Frankel, like everybody talks. It's like you're either in like Team Freud or Team Frankel when you're coming to psychotherapy, right? So this dude Victor Frankel, he went through the concentration camps, and he's basically at a point. So he's basically saying that, from what I get so far from the search for meaning, is that when you're stripped of everything else, everything, what do you live for at that point? And what is the meaning of life? And what is the meaning and what keeps you alive at that point when there's really nothing else to live for? A lot of people who go through catastrophic events and stuff are told to read this book. And like if you get a cancer diagnosis, and like what is really the meaning of life when you have nothing else? Like Viktor Frankl, like at some, like I've heard people describe this book where it's saying how he would, so when like you have the ultimate choice, like everything cannot be taken from you. You still have the mental choice of hate, of love, of what you're going to do, of what you're going to imagine, of what your choices are.
Right.
It's heavy, and he writes so well, like the words he's choosing and the way he describes things. He was describing rolling up to Auschwitz, right? And he was saying how it was you see lines of people gray upon gray. And I could just see the people like in like gray outfits with the gray backdrop, with everything just being just
tough.
Oh man, yeah. It's kind of tight. I was in the back gardening, and I was like, whoa, this is heavy, but not to get everybody all heavied out. But I felt like I was left out of the intellectual party here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about it. I was like, man, I gotta listen to this.
I wrote them down. I'm gonna look them up and see what's up.
Yeah, Victor Frankel. Yeah,
since I said that we'll talk about Justice League next week, what's your like non-spoiler opinion and summary of the movie?
It's excellent. It is excellent. Like, so you saw Justice League, the non-Snyder cut, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It seemed kind of silly a little bit. The non-Snyder cut.
It just seemed it didn't fit.
Yeah, some parts didn't fit with each other, but this gives a lot of exposition. It's really great. It didn't feel like 4 hours. They broke it up into like 8 sections. They could have broke this up into 2 movies.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. I read some brief stuff about that.
It would have been a great 2 movies. I didn't even know how they could have done 2 movies before this, but this really gave a whole arc to the movie, because in the first movie, you know, it seemed like the whole movie was about resurrecting Superman.
Right.
But in the Snyder cut, the whole movie isn't resurrecting Superman is really like a small part of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Totally other things. It's about like the buildup of why they want to resurrect Superman. They add so much more to why you want to resurrect Superman for this dude.
Right.
And you don't even understand. You're like,
and it doesn't feel overcrowded for.
Huh?
It doesn't feel overcrowded for how many extra people they brought into the movie.
Nah. And that's why behind the trailer, she actually has some inside links, and she was talking about how they might move forward with the Snyder cut. The Snyder cut might become canon now.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
It really could become canon now, and
I'm surprised actually, because all like Snyder is not the most reliable dude. Like he has some great ideas, but like sometimes he just does not deliver.
Like I don't know nothing about him.
Yes, you do. He made like 300. That whole style was like his. I love 300. And then he had like
300 gets worse every time I watch it. Every time I watch 300, it just
it doesn't get
worse,
better because you
worse.
all the visualizations you're used to. I used to love that. Me and one of my boys used to go to the movies every week to see that movie. It was so good to us. Like we love 300.
300.
Dude, we saw it like 5 times in theaters in college. In college, we were like every time we were just so bored. We were just like, what are you guys want? You want to go to a movie? What do you want to see? 300. All right, let's go. Like I've saw it like so many times. Love 300.
Wait, once I figured out that the abs were CGI'd on, I was like,
my favorite part about 300 is how comic booky it is without being comic booky.
Oh, it is very comic booky.
Yeah,
it is.
I love that. It is so well done. But anyway, he did that terrible Sucker Punch movie.
I just watched like 3 scenes from Sucker Punch like last week. The samurai scene from Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
When that was kind of dope. Although
they have dope segments, but if you like as a movie as a whole, it is the dumbest piece of shit put together I've ever seen in my life.
Like they're going into the
if you watch scenes, it would be like, oh, this is a cool visualization if there was nothing attached to it. And then you just strung it together. Yeah. He's like an M. Night Shyamalan with no twist.
M. Night Shyamalan. I can't even watch one of his movies. Like his movies just like after.
But here's the thing, he's not all bad. What?
Right? It was Sixth Sense was his movie?
Sixth Sense was his first big movie. But he's not all bad. That's the thing. But the thing is who keeps giving him money for a gamble? That's my thing on him.
Because then after Sixth Sense was the movie with Joaquin Phoenix, some alien flick with Joaquin Phoenix, right?
I don't think I saw that one, but I think I know what you're talking about.
The one after that I was just like, but whatever. M. Night Shyamalan. But yo, that movie's dope. Dope.
I will say, like, he's a hit or miss. He has a show on Apple TV called Servant. Crazy AF, actually good.
Oh, dude, did you see the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I watched it as soon as I got home today. So I watched it like an hour ago.
It was all right.
So I hear, like, spoiler alert. Well, not too much of a spoiler alert. Well, this one's not action heavy. Apparently the rest of the episodes is going to be like straight action movie. Like they're saying like the first 1 or 2 are going to be like slow pace like that. But after that, it's just like guns blazing the whole time. Which is why they put it after WandaVision. And they're like, we're going to do this first. Have them, a little mellowed out. And then we're going to go guns blazing into Falcon and Winter Soldier. So I think that's good. But we'll see.
Well, WandaVision, I had to skip over like half an episode.
Yeah. So this show will be for you.
Yeah, because it was just too much thought and talky.
I loved it.
In WandaVision, and not enough people getting smoked, homie. And I was just like, I can't take this. But the resolution of WandaVision was actually well done, and it was cool, and it worked itself out.
Yo, her outfit for Scarlet Witch is dope as fuck.
They did a good representation, and I'm glad they're having. I'm really happy they're having like. They need to have a female superhero Me Too moment with their outfits, and so they really need to make their outfits a lot more. I'm tired of the overly sexualized outfits that just have no kind of need or anything, just with their breasts out.
Right.
And you'd be like, why is her armor? Yeah. Why does she have, just armor around her nipples? It's just like really like, and I'm always thinking, is she cold?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. No, I hear you. They do that a lot with like video games as well. A lot more.
just like, come on, people.
Yeah.
Let's get out of it because we need to move past that. But it's cute. I was watching something with Michaela and no. I was watching the new X-Men.
Yeah.
New anime X-Men on Netflix. And I was like, it would be cool until
Wait, it's brand new? Like they Netflix is doing it?
Yeah, you haven't seen it? Yeah, it's like a Netflix page for anime based. It's like an anime style X-Men with Professor X and
is it based off the 90s one? That
yes,
is it like that?
They have the blue costumes. It's not like the OG it's not the costumes from that one.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's some updated costumes.
I've been falling behind on my Netflix game. Not gonna lie.
It's the Beast. It's the X-Men with Rogue isn't in it.
What?
It's the Beast, Aurora, of course Wolverine.
There's rumors that Rogue might be the villain for Captain Marvel too. I don't think it's gonna happen, but they're saying it might.
Oh, it's the one that's right after. It happens right after Jean Grey dies. It's like in the time period, like right after Jean Grey becomes Dark Phoenix, and she dies, and it deals with Scott's and it begins with Scott Summers, like in depression, like they come onto this mission and someone has to go get Scott. Be like, man, Scott's off sulking where Jean Grey died.
Oh, so it's like deep into it. It's deep into X-Men. It's not like origin story.
Oh yeah, it's a real X. It's not just a one-off. It's a real X-Men where they're taking the where they're into the franchise. This is a real thing. It's them against like kind of like the Inner Circle, the white is it the White Queen? No, Emma Frost.
I remember the name, but I don't remember her background.
It's dope. It's dope, and it has good fights and and they introduce a new X-Men who kind of looks like an anime. Her power is that she'll create like a force suit of armar.
I might watch that
kind
tonight.
of looks like an anime suit of armor, and she can like beat people up. It's kind of dope.
Sounds dope.
Oh yeah. I've definitely been on it. In between Star Treks.
Check out my new toy. Since we're on animes and stuff, look at that. Look at that guy.
What's that?
This is the lead singer of Gorillaz. So like you know how he has like a cartoon with it. So this is like his name's 2D. So his little eyes light up. Look at that. It's so dope.
Oh, so is Gorillaz one dude who just produces with a lot of people and makes the cartoon, or is it an actual band?
I always forget his name. But I will tell you in a second. I'm looking it up. Gorillaz is.
So it is one dude.
It's technically one dude, but it's like his album. He sings, but he brings guest stars on. So he produces the whole thing.
His thing is he had a big one with Dell.
Yeah. That was but he has a band and they have.
Damn, I look good.
I'm
sorry.
Is it Damon? Damon? Is it him? Yeah. Here we go. Damon Albarn. He is the main musician of the Gorillaz. And
is he? Where's he from?
He's British. So.
He's British.
London, UK.
Now I understand it. I never hear about him. It seems like British artists come out with one record and is like, I don't got to do publicity. I just chill. They'll come out, they'll drop something, while American artists are always on the grindstone, like Daft Punk.
But he's been around for a minute. I think he got super big in one of his early groups, and then Gorillaz was like his own project that he like just stuck with. Because he was getting big in the 90s, so he did do his grind. I don't remember all of his stuff, but I remember hearing him And he also did some stuff with Danger Mouse. And he did the Good, the Bad, and the
I remember
Queen.
that.
Yeah. He's been around. He's like one of just the OG people that just has worked because they're huge. Like, and people can't say no to him to be on his album. So.
Oh yeah.
But
you know, I thought they discovered. Man, didn't they discover who Banksy was?
no, they did not.
Supposed
They
to be
never
in a
will.
band.
He's in a band?
No, yeah. He's supposed to be.
You heard it here. Miguel's about to uncover who Banksy is. I hope it. Y'all better
They
sub
said
off
he was
that.
the dude from Massive Attack.
Really? I love Massive Attack.
No, I'm wrong. I'm gonna have to read more. I don't want to spread evil on the interwebs.
Next episode, Miguel will uncover who Banksy is. We're gonna do it first here, guys.
So
we're gonna we're gonna do it first here.
So he can know.
There is a rumor, though. It says rumor begins to swirl that Banksy mural is popping. No, this is completely has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Never mind.
Yeah, because I thought they were saying he was a dude from a band, and that's why because they had kind of tracked where some of his stuff was, and the band was touring and
right. But I don't know if he would be a musician though. I feel like he's just. I don't know.
I love spreading.
But it makes sense though if he was a musician, like because if he was a musician doing things that gave him the ability to go places and make money without actually
and to fund because he did some expensive shit.
Expensive ass shit. Like
like his stuff wasn't cheap. Stuff wasn't cheap.
Maybe he's like a billionaire, like he's like he's like Bruce Wayne, or Tony Stark's. And he just decided to do art instead of be a superhero. He's like, I'm gonna save these streets through these walls.
Like the guy in the jetpack who's been seen at LAX.
Dude, that's wild.
He's gonna get his ass splatted on a plane,
and
a plane just plunging.
They already gave him a job. Like that dude has a job in making top secret weapons for the military.
Plunging into South Central. You know, he's gonna mess up. Have one of these planes plunge into Airport Boulevard. Supposed to be messed up in the game, dogs. Right. And he'd be like a splatted bug.
All right. Well, I mean, I think it's about that time. Is it that time?
Time for what?
It's time for y'all to smash that like button, to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you're listening, just keep doing that. You know, we love you.
Yeah, and this is what's gonna happen. So I just want everybody to know, spread love. You know, chill. And this is brought to you by our sponsor.
We don't have any sponsors.
Let me stop. I was just being young and dumb.
You're being,
you know.
Okay. Got it.
But check it out. Stay off these interwebs. Jump on that Facebook, smash that like.
And just remember that we're on a bunch of different platforms. Just type in our name, Brothers from Other Mothers, and you can find us on most things that you listen to things on. Listen to the podcast, what the kids do. You know, just rock with us. That sounds bad. I don't know.
I got something for you.
What's up?
Next week I get my tooth.
Oh shit, we're gonna see gold in Miguel's mouth. That'll be exciting. That's something to watch.
That will be exciting. I think that's gonna be kind of dope. My dentist allows no filming in the dental area. So
what a shame.
I'm gonna see how I can get around that.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, maybe we'll see. We're not gonna see that. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful rest of your evenings, days, and weeks, and weekends, and years. And tune in for next week when Miguel will have a gold tooth.
The best that ever did it. I'm gonna let y'all go with a little bit of dad rap on the map. Fools out here acting whack. I'm coming through. I like to rap. I'm 46 and all that. You find me on, yeah, boy. Until next time. See you later. The black, you know what I'm saying? On the set, Black Man is God. Real talk. Later.